what they can say and can't say, what they can and can't do, and apparently this month, about what they can and can't wear.
Are the uniforms that female gymnasts wear, are they too revealing? And do they create scenarios where the athletes are...
Did you know there are also some seriously shocking rules gymnasts are forced to follow? Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast in history, revealed something that might make you say, wait, that's not right. Let's jump in and find out together. Gymnastics, known for its grace and its precision, is more than just a sport, it's a lifestyle, especially for Olympic-level athletes like Simone Biles. The sport is now under scrutiny, and it's not just about the scores. The real controversy? The uniforms. You might wonder what's all the fuss about what the athletes wear. Well, many of us are unaware of the strict rules and regulations these athletes are forced to follow during those spectacular spins and jaw-dropping jumps. Biles peeled back the curtain on some of the most shocking regulations in elite gymnastics. First off, let's talk about attire. Gymnasts don't just wear leotards for aesthetics, they're actually required to. The guidelines demand not just any leotard, but one that adheres to strict colour, shape and fabric guidelines. Did you know gymnasts can face penalties for inappropriate attire? Yet, something as simple as an incorrect logo size or a misplaced stripe can cost precious points. Imagine training for years only to have your score docked for a fashion imbalance. Now onto training schedules. These athletes train 30 to 40 hours weekly, mimicking a full-time job. But it's not just the hours that are regulated, it's also the types of training they can engage in. Specific techniques and equipment are off-limits, unless sanctioned by coaches and governing bodies. This control ensures safety, but also limits personal experimentation. Do you think this level of control is necessary, or does it suppress an athlete's creativity? Diet is another area where gymnasts face rigid rules. Maintaining an elite athlete's physique isn't just about exercise, it's heavily controlled by diet. Coaches and nutritionists often oversee their meals to optimize performance. So, eating schedules and calorie intakes are all meticulously planned with least freedom. While this helps athletes stay in peak condition, it can also lead to a strained relationship with food. How would you handle having someone else dictate every meal you eat? Gymnasts are also subject to behaviour and conduct guidelines that extend beyond the gym. From social media use to public appearances, every action can reflect on their professionalism and dedication to the sport. They're taught from an early age to present themselves as role models, which means their personal lives are often less personal and more public. Isn't it getting too much? Let's not forget about the mental health aspect. The pressure to perform and spend your life following these rules can take an enormous toll. Gymnasts like Simone Biles have started speaking out about the mental health struggles that come with such high stakes and strict regulations. Their courage to discuss these issues reshapes how we view mental health in sports. Let's take a real sports scenario. Imagine you're about to compete at the Olympics, the peak of your career. Butterflies erupt in your stomach and your heart pounds like crazy. But hey, you take a deep breath, a quick smile, and bam, you nail your routine. Except, wait, the judges deduct points because you didn't smile enough. Yeah, that's a real thing. Gymnastics routines are judged on difficulty, execution, and artistry. A big toothy grin falls under artistry. Seems a bit unfair, really. Especially when you consider the immense pressure these athletes are under. Imagine forcing a smile when you're about to launch yourself 10 feet in the air. Similarly, keeping your routine a secret is another head scratcher. Imagine training for years on a show-stopping sequence, a masterpiece of flips and twists, then you get to the competition and, well, nobody can see it. Gymnasts are expected to keep their routines under wraps to prevent competitors from copying them. Sounds reasonable, right? Well, there's a catch. If you think the judges made a mistake and want to challenge their score, it can cost you big bucks, hundreds, even thousands of dollars, and that's just for the first appeal. Talk about adding insult to injury. Imagine training your whole life only to have a bad call potentially cost you a medal because you can't afford to challenge it. Crazy, right? We've all seen the iconic image of a gymnast, sleek, powerful in a sparkly leotard, but what if you don't feel comfortable in that type of outfit? Believe it or not, some gymnasts, particularly those from Germany, have opted for full-body unitards. Their reasoning? Simple. Comfort and a pushback against the constant sexualization of their bodies. For years, the skimpy leotards have been a point of contention. Many argue they focus on appearance over athleticism. The unitards were a bold statement that sparked a much-needed conversation about body image and athlete empowerment. Simone Biles just stood against it. This issue exploded into the public consciousness during the Tokyo Olympics when the gymnastics world saw a bold move that could change everything. Biles took an unexpected but courageous stand in Tokyo. She withdrew from key events, citing the need to focus on her mental health. This was more than a personal health decision, it was a powerful statement against the intense pressures and scrutiny of gymnasts regarding their performance and appearance. Her move sparked widespread support and conversations on athlete welfare and the right to prioritize personal well-being over sport. In a similar vein of challenging norms, the German gymnastics team made headlines at the same Olympics, worrying about revealing too much. Let's pause for a while. Did Simone Biles and Sarah Voss make the right call? Was this a power move or a career killer? Let's discuss it in the comments below. But wait, the rules are not done yet. But what exactly is sexualization? According to the American Psychological Association, it's when a person's values reduced solely to their sexual appeal, overshadowing their other attributes. Studies have shown that girls and women, viewed and treated as objects, can internalize this perspective, leading to mental health issues. Simone Biles' decision to withdraw highlights the severe impact such pressures can have. The statistics are alarming. A study from the Edinburgh Dunedain Academic Press revealed that 34% of female athletes have faced sexual abuse from authority figures in sports. Furthermore, the focus on appearance over ability is a pervasive issue, especially in women's sports where athletes are often required to wear minimal clothing. Changing uniforms in gymnastics might seem like a small step, but it represents a significant shift towards giving athletes control over their bodies and their sport. Marina Nekrasova from Azerbaijan is among others who've chosen bodysuits for international competitions, signalling a growing trend. These choices reflect a broader movement within sports to respect athletes' comfort and preferences. Simone Biles herself, though, she prefers traditional leotards for aesthetic reasons. They make her appear taller, supports her fellow gymnasts' right to choose their attire. Sunisa Lee, another American gymnast, echoed this sentiment, highlighting the importance of comfort and personal choice in competition wear. It's essential to realize that fighting sexualization in gymnastics isn't just about changing uniforms, it's about challenging the deep-seated norms that hold athletes back. It's about making the sport safe and welcoming for everyone, free from abuse and exploitation. The freedom to choose what to wear during competition is a significant step forward, but it's just the beginning. Gymnastics is an incredible sport that demands strength, dedication, and pure guts. But it's important to remember that there's a human being under that sparkly leotard. So the next time you watch gymnastics, appreciate not just the dazzling acrobatics, but also the mental fortitude it takes to compete at the highest level. What do you think about these shocking rules? Did any surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. This is where you come in. Hit that like button and subscribe for more behind the scenes drama and the latest sports news. You don't want to miss what's coming next, right? Hitting the bell icon will keep you posted. Until next time.